down. Another one bites the dust.
Tom Lawrence is out. Tom Lawrence is out. Another one bites the dust.
Not good. Tom Lawrence, a bright spark in a pretty poor season for Rangers. I thought he was good in the early few months that Rangers had him. Then he had that injury. Then he was gone. And now he's gone again.
I actually can't even remember when he got injured. Was it September? It actually feels like years ago.
Was during a Champions League game, wasn't it? Or around that time. I think it was match day 3 or something.
Was it? I don't think he made it that far. No. I think he wasn't long injured after that free kick. No, that free kick he scored.
Aye.
Where it bounced and the guy just let it in.
Yep. Well, now he's injured again. Another surgery as well, so it's not like it's going to be...
No, he's out. He's out before... He's out till next season, which is disgraceful. Like, that's just depressing. I mean, why can't... if it's going to be anyone in the midfield, why can't it be Kamara or Lundstrom? They're fucking done, right? I want to see this guy. This guy actually offered something. Maybe both of them, right? But, I mean, I made a fid when this guy was signing saying, I don't think he's good enough to take us forward, right? And some guy was commenting on the day, oh, see, you were wrong. Well, what's Tom Lawrence done for Rangers? He scored a pish free kick and that was about it, right? But that probably puts him above 99% of the rest of the team. But again...
I'm not saying he's a world beater, but I mean, you'd rather have him available than not.
He's a better Welshman than Aaron Ramsey, but again, that leaves a lot to be desired. Is this tragic news for Rangers? No, because I honestly, I forgot about him. Did you remember he played for Rangers?
I did. No, it'd be nice to see Tom Lawrence get a run in the team to see how good he is.
I think he's good. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that he's horrendous, but
I mean, you'd rather see a midfield trio of like Raskin, Lawrence, and Tillman. Then
Tillman on the right.
Then constantly see the likes of Kamara and Lundstrom take to the midfield.
Thoughts on John Lundstrom coming out today and saying that there isn't much of a gap between the old firm and that it's margins.
I'm going to disagree because anytime there's been big wins, it's always been Celtic pumping Rangers. Now, yeah, I get it. I mean, the cup final was a narrow win, and then the league game before that was a draw. But, I mean, just even if we take away the performance, even if we take away the old firm games, just watching Celtic play and watching Rangers play is different stuff altogether. I feel like Celtic are smashing teams, whereas Rangers are, getting by on a week-to-week basis.
Yeah, and what Tavernier came out and say? Tavernier basically came out and said...
I mean, it's all right for John Lundstrom talks a good game, but the fact is he's been shite this season.
He's fucking shite. You know what? You say this season... See, apart from a couple of games in the Europa League and the song, he's done nothing.
No, but I mean, Tillman, who I think's been pretty good this. If he comes out and says something like that, it's like, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, he's been pretty good this season. But for Lundstrom to come out and say something like that when he's been garbage is...
I've had enough of players with a weak mentality. See the mentality of... What was he? He's like, oh, hopefully we can run them close and make it a wee bit hard for them. Fuck off. Pish. Come out and just say it how it is. We're going to get stuck in, never give up, no surrender. Big John.
Yeah, I mean, Celtic 9 points ahead in the league. They've won the League Cup. All right, they weren't, results-wise, they weren't great in Europe. But, I mean, just you compare Celtic's performances in Europe to Rangers, and it's just night and day. I mean, you can say there's not much of a gap. I think there is.
It's an end of an era for Rangers, right? Both goalies need to go. Barisic needs to go. Hollander's going to go, right? Goldson has just signed that contract. He's not going anywhere. I mean, looks like him and Davies will be the partnership. Tav, my opinion, I think the summer there would have been a good time to cash it. Europa League top goal scorer.
I think Rangers are in the exact same position Celtic were like 2 seasons ago.
Yep.
But I don't see Rangers turning it around as quickly as Celtic did.
I mean, let's be real, right? Midfielders. Kamara, Lundstrom, I've just buried them so they can go. Jack, out of contract, I think he will go. Arfield, old. Davis, old. And out injured. I mean, Raskin, right? You
see the Rangers midfield, it's either old or just slow and pedestrian, like it's...
Or play like they're old.
Yeah.
Like I said in the
Where's the bright spark in the Rangers midfield? And could it be this man?
it could be this
Even though
man,
he's
but
more of an advanced midfielder.
no, but like see your likes of like Raskin, Cantwell, and Hadji. I mean, they're just into the team and they're more attacking apart from Raskin. Like, but he has a fascination though of playing like free sitting. You know, like you've seen you play Lundstrom, Kamara. It actually infuriates me, man. It actually does.
Plus, I think Jack should be ahead of both of them.
He should be, man.
What is Rangers' best midfield? What front six? What is the ideal? If everyone's fit, what is the ideal Rangers with the current players that they have, including players that are injured like Tom Lawrence?
Well, you threw Lawrence in there. Where would he go though? That's the only thing.
So what the Rangers six from the midfield forward? What is it?
I would like to see some form of Raskin.
But see, you think about it, I think Rangers actually do have some pretty good individual players.
No, dude, I would like to see like Raskin, Cantwell, Hadji, Tillman,
Right, there's four.
Kent Morelos. That would be like my front six. But I have no problem if someone wants to throw a Lawrence in there.
So you're saying who's the most defensive minded midfielder then? Raskin?
Probably Raskin, but Raskin, he can go. I mean, see when Raskin wins the ball and he can pick out a pass. That's brilliant.
I don't rate Cantwell. I think I'd have Jack in there. I think Ryan Jack's underrated.
Yes, underrated. Very underrated.
I'd probably have my six would probably be Jack, Raskin, maybe Lawrence. Then front three, I mean, who do you leave out? You get Tillman, Hadji. Can't really leave Tillman out on his current performances. But
Scott Wright not getting a mention?
No, Scott Wright's not getting a mention.
Shitest player to grace God's green earth, man.
I feel like when Rangers, I don't think Rangers can go anywhere when they've got when the likes of Scott Wright and Fashion Sakala are regularly starting. Like
Sakala's infuriating. Like 1 minute, I think he's really good. But you know what? I'm sticking to my guns. He's fucking shite, and that's where we're going to leave this video. Rangers need a rebuild. Halliday came out. We uploaded a short on it. They need 10 players in the summer. Are they going to get 10 players? I don't know. See, when Gerrard came in, they signed 16 players. That's what they need.
yeah, that is essentially what they need.
Like, you literally need 16 players. And, again, we are literally in a similar scenario to that, where you're behind Celtic, back the manager. Again, will they do that? Only time will tell. But this video is about Tom Lawrence. It's kind of turned into a Rangers ramble. If you want to see Jim Goodwin and his chances of staying up this year, then you check out tomorrow morning's video. But until then,
Till next time.
peace!